Hello and welcome back to Gundam of Gundams. We are continuing on with Journey to Jaburo. I don't quite remember where we left off.
That the White Base would participate in Operation Odessa, the Earth Federation Force's great counteroffensive. We changed our original course for Jaburo and instead set out to cross the Pacific, making our way to Europe. Lieutenant Matilda had mentioned earlier that Amuro might be psychic. Amuro's abilities, in fact, continued to grow. The term new type was introduced, a theory of human evolution proposed by Zeon Zum Daikun. But when one person's abilities far surpass those of everyone else, problems will arise. It disrupts the harmony of the group. Amuro was ignoring orders and venturing out in his mobile suit without authorization. His cocky behavior made him very conspicuous. So Mirai, you really believe that Amuro's a new type?
Well, I can't come up with any other explanation for the amazing things that he's done since we left Side 7.
You may be right, but there's no proof. Our primary concern right now is how we're going to survive.
They say that new types are the next step in human evolution. If that's what's happening to Amuro, then...
We can't wait for that boy to mature. I'm going to take Amuro off the Gundam and...
Right.
If he feels like we're relying on him, he's going to get a swelled head and eventually do something that'll put us all in danger. Mirai, I want us to agree on this.
Amuro!
So you overheard us.
Amuro!
Let him go. It's just as well, Mirai. Now we don't have to worry about explaining it all to him.
I don't know.
There's another mine like this located roughly 50 kilometers to the north, my lady.
This must be it. I found the Zeon mine that General Revel plans to take on Odessa Day. If I take out this mine with Gundam, then I'll save the Federation from having to mobilize. Let's see what Bright and Mirai do then. I bet they won't mess around with me again. I have my main weapon, which I took from the White Base, the beam rifle. Okay, I have plenty of energy. The mining base is so huge, and their defensive firepower looks challenging. First, I'll try to target the main facility and any buildings with gun turrets. It's really the mega particle cannons that I have to watch out for, but if I hit my targets, I'm sure the whole base will be paralyzed. Okay, let's do it.
It's really interesting since new types were not introduced in the original anime until kind of later. They do kind of hint about it, but it's the movie version of the original series that introduces the concept of new types way sooner.
Cross of sand.
I'm gonna show Bright once and for all. I'll prove to him that I'm the best pilot for Gundam. I'd better hit those mega particle gun turrets first.
Yeah, you want to hit these guys first. They're not good for your health. I'm gonna go out after the Zaku though, since there's really nothing else here.
run if I do this, right won't ever get on my case again.
Okay, it's the building that's showing up as a target.
Run if I do this, right won't ever get on my case again.
I think that should be all of the mega particle cannons. I think it is.
Opportune time for me to show Lady Cecilia the Adsum's true potential. What's that?
I think this is the first mobile armor you ever see in the series. I could be wrong though. don't know what hit me. I think it's a Zaku. Yep. With a bazooka, I think. Besides Char Zaku in this game, you don't really see a whole lot of Zakus with bazookas for some reason. At least in this game.
Over now.
Yeah, go away, creepy vase guy.
Oh man, the enemy just keeps sending in newer weapons. At the rate I'm going, one of these days Gundam's response time won't be able to keep up with me.
Oh, wow. You think Gundam managed to do this all on its own?
Can't you come up with any other possibility?
Amuro doesn't even know this wasn't their main base.
That's right. If it were, it wouldn't have fallen so easily to a single Gundam.
What has he done? Guess we have to assume that because of Gundam, the enemy will be digging their heels in harder than ever, and we'll all be paying the price. Frau Bo!
Amuro, who does he think he is? He's so selfish.
What the Gundam had actually destroyed was merely one of numerous mining bases operated by the Zeons. As a result of Amuro's foolish actions, the enemy was put on a heightened state of alert.
This way, please, Ms. Hammond.
Bartender, start us off with some good old water.
Well, you don't have much here. We'll take 14 of whatever you can make.
Ma'am?
You ordered an extra one, Hammond?
One for the young man over there.
I don't know how to say this. I really appreciate your generosity, but I can't accept your offer.
No?
I'm not a charity case, so there's no reason why you should buy me anything.
Well, the boy's got you there, Hammond. This one's pretty sharp.
Lieutenant, I found a suspicious character.
She's just a kid.
Frau Bo.
Well, dear, I believe she is the young man's girlfriend.
Amuro?
Let the girl go.
Sir.
Just do it. You've got the eyes of a soldier. That certainly takes a lot of guts, boy. I'm really impressed with you, Amuro. That's your name, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
If we happen to meet on the battlefield, it'll be different. The best of luck to you, Amuro.
Thanks, Mr. Rombarol, and thanks, Ms. Hammond. I really appreciate it.
Amuro?
Let's go.
Hey, sir? Follow those kids, Sagan. If they're Federation, the Trojan horse should be around here somewhere.
Sir.
Oh no! Frau Bo must have been followed! The enemy's gotta be that guy! That Gallop ground combat ship, and that new Goof mobile suit. The Goof is more than a match for the gun cannon and gun tank. I've gotta get past the Gallop and figure out how to slow the Goof down. No way am I gonna let him take out the White Base!
Ah, man, soon we're gonna have no more Rambaral. He's actually a pretty neat guy. Like, the game cuts out a lot of the dialogue at that, well, I was gonna say restaurant, but it's more like a bar. But, yeah, like, all the men actually do treat Amuro fairly well.
Don't let the enemy get near the white base.
Man, Amuro, you sure picked a rotten time to leave.
I made it behind the enemy. If the white base can hold out, the best option would be for me to destroy that gallop thing first. Oh, what do I do?
And if you're wondering why Rambaral just didn't capture Amuro or just off him when he realized he was a Federation soldier, it's because he said he would protect the neutrality of the town. He said he wouldn't fight in the town. Okay, the other Zaku hasn't come up yet. Okay, so it's just the goof.
Impressive, but don't forget that you owe it all to that mobile suit's abilities and nothing more.
You're a sore loser.
If this was, I don't know, maybe like the first few episodes of the anime, I would totally agree with Rambaral with that statement. But at this point, he's gotten a lot better, Amuro has. I could have swore there was one more Zaku that pops up, but I could be wrong. This has never happened before.
excellent. Amuro, you're not like the rest of us any longer, are you?
I think that'll be it for this episode. We're already coming up on 23 minutes. Alright, so if you like this episode, like, subscribe. I think there may be only 1 or 2 more episodes of Journey to Jaburo left, unless you guys want me to do the tactical battles, which are just the extra, no story involved battles. Alright, well, this is Gundam of Gundams, Josh, signing off.